Hey, super yogis. It's Rina. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Welcome. I decided to read to you guys today since I have 18 lessons that you can watch on YouTube to Super Yogis Kids channel. I figured maybe we change it up so that you have a little variety and things to do that are different. So I personally love hearing stories and I love reading them to you. So today's story is called The Three Questions. And these three questions are based on a story by Leo Tolstoy. So written and illustrated by John J. Muth. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. Oh my God, Dad! So this story, I was reading it to myself yesterday, and it was really special because it helps us think about things in different ways, as super yogis should, right? Thinking and questioning. If you've done the curious expedition yet, maintaining questioning. So these three questions, let's begin. There once was a boy. Oh, wait, hold on. This is Rue. This is my puppy named Rue, Roo. I hope you enjoy her. She's going to be reading with us. Right, Rue? Can you read, Rue? Can you read? Yeah? Oh, good girl. Okay. There once was a boy named Nikolai who sometimes felt uncertain about the right way to act. I want to be a good person, he told his friends, but I don't know the best way to do that. Nikolai's friends understood and they wanted to help him. If only I could find the answers to my three questions, Nikolai continued, then I would always know what to do. I wonder what his three questions are. Look at his friends. This is Nikolai. He has a monkey friend here. He has a doggy here like Rue. And he's got a crane over here. And he's flying a kite. Do you see the kite? That's so cool. I want to fly a kite. You want to fly a kite with me? I do. What is the best time to do things? So his three questions are, when is the best time to do things? Who is the most important one? What is the right thing to do? So those are his three questions. I want to read those again because I need to know what they are. When is the best time to do things? Who is the most important one? And what is the right thing to do? Those are really good questions. So Nikolai's friends considered his first question. Then Sonia, the heron, oh, sorry, she's a heron, not a crane, spoke. To know the best time to do things, one must plan in advance, she said. So the heron says, to know the best time to do things, one must plan in advance. So she's a planner. The monkey, Gogol the monkey, that's a fun name, Gogol. Gogol the monkey, who had been rooting through some leaves to find something good to eat, said, you will know when to do things if you watch and pay close attention. Okay? And then Pushkin, the dog, who was just dozing off, rolled over and said, you can't pay attention to everything yourself. You need a pack to keep watch and help you decide when to do things. For example, Gogol, a coconut is about to fall on your head. Ah, what? A coconut's gonna fall on Gogol's head? The monkey? Ooh, you better watch out. Nikolai thought for a moment. Hmm. Then he asked his second question. Who is the most important one? See, he's thinking. Those who are closest to heaven, said Sonia, circling up into the sky. The heron, right? You see her? Woo. Those who know how to heal the sick, said Gogol, stroking his bruised noggin. because he just got hit by the coconut. Ah! Those who make the rules, growled Pushkin. Brr, those who make the rules. Interesting. So that's what they think. Let's continue. Nikolai thought some more. Then he asked the third question. What is the right thing to do? I ask myself this question all the time. Flying, said Sonia, right? Flying or Sonia, depending your pronunciation. Having fun all the time, laughed Gogol. Fighting, barked Pushkin right away. Ooh, Pushkin's a fighter. Then the boy thought for a long while. He loved his friends. He knew they were all trying their best to help him answer his questions, but their answers didn't seem quite right. Then an idea came to him. Do you know what ideas come to you? It's like, boo. I know, he thought. I will ask Leo the turtle. Leo the turtle? He has lived a very long time. Surely he will know the answers I am looking for. Maybe Leo knows. Nikolai hiked up high. No. I read that wrong. Nikolai hiked high up into the mountains where the old turtle lived all alone. The turtle lived all alone. When Nikolai arrived, he found Leo digging a garden. The turtle was old, and digging was hard for him. It's hard for me. Is digging hard for you? All right. I have 3 questions, and I came to ask your help, Nikolai said. When is the best time to do things? Who is the most important one? What is the right thing to do? What do you think, Rue? Leo listened carefully, but he only smiled. The turtle just smiled. Then he went on with his digging. Dig, 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 dig. Can you show me how you dig? Or I guess maybe like this. You must be tired, Nikolai said at last. Let me help you. The turtle gave him his shovel, and thanked him. What am I saying? Words are going crazy out of my mouth. And because it was easier for a young boy to dig than it was for an old turtle, Nikolai kept on digging until the rows were finished. Go, Nikolai. But just as he finished, oh no, what happened? The wind blew wildly, and rain burst from darkened clouds. As they moved toward the cottage for shelter, Nikolai suddenly heard a cry for help. Help! 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 I wonder what's happening. Running down the path, he found a panda whose leg had been injured by a fallen tree. Oh no, poor panda. Look at the panda. It's gonna be okay, panda. It's gonna be okay. Carefully, Nikolai carried her into Leo's house and made a splint for her leg with a stick of bamboo. Wow! Go, Nikolai, look at him carrying that big panda. Can you carry a big panda? I can't carry a big panda. The storm raged on, banging at the doors and windows. The panda woke up. Where am I? She said. And where is my child? Oh no, she has a child. The boy ran out of the cottage and down the path. The roar of the storm was deafening. Pushing against the howling wind and drenching rain, he ran farther into the forest. There he found the panda's child cold and shivering on the ground. Look at the poor little panda, cold and shivering. Are you cold and shivering, Rue? Rue's sleeping. I put her right to sleep. Did I put you to sleep too? No. The little panda was wet and scared, but alive. Yay! Nikolai carried her inside and made her warm and dry. Then he laid her in her mother's arms. I want to be in my mother's arms. Do you want to be in your mother's arms? Go snuggle with your mom right now. Leo smiled when he saw what the boy had done. Leo smiled, the turtle. He smiled when he saw what he had done. The next morning, the sun was warm, birds sang, and all was well with the world. The panda's leg was healing nicely, and she thanked Nikolai for saving her and her baby from the storm. At that moment, Sonya, Gogol, and Pushkin arrived to make sure everyone was all right. That's so nice of them. Look at them, they've arrived. Nikolai felt great peace within himself. Ding, bing. He had wonderful friends, and he had saved the panda and her child. But he also felt disappointed. Oh no, Nikolai, why? He still had not found the answers to his 3 questions. The old turtle looked at the boy. But your questions have been answered, he said. They have? Asked the boy. Yesterday, if you had not stayed to help me dig my garden, you wouldn't have heard the panda's cries for help in the storm. Therefore, the most important time was the time you spent digging the garden. The most important one at that moment was me. And the most important thing to do was to help me with my garden. Oh my goodness. Later, when you found the injured panda, the most important time was the time you spent mending her leg and saving her child. Whoa. The most important ones were the panda and her baby. Whoa. And the most important thing to do was to take care of them and to make them safe. Oh, wow, his answers. Remember then that there is only one important time, and that time is now. The most important one is always the one you are with. But you're with me right now, and I'm with you. So you're the most important. But I already knew that. And the most important thing to do is to do good for the one who is standing at your side. So hopefully I'm doing good for you and you're doing good for me. And look around you. Are you doing good for the ones that are by your side right now? For these, my dear boy, are the questions to what is most important in this world. This is why we are here. To do those 3 things. So that's the end. Let's look at that last statement together one more time so we remember the answers to these questions. Remember, then, that there's only one important time, and the time is now. Right now, right now, right now. That's the only important time is right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today, right now. When? When? Now. When's the most important time, Rue? Now. Oh, she's so cute. The most important one is always the one you're with. So the most important one is the one I'm with. So right now I'm with Rue and I'm with you. So you guys are both the most important ones. Nobody else. Nobody else is more important. Nobody, 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 nobody. Because I'm with you guys. And the most important thing to do is to do good for the one who is standing at your side. So the most important thing to do is to do something good for the one that's next to you. Okay, so right now is the best time. And the most important one is the one I'm with. And the most important thing to do is to do good for the one I'm with. Okay. For these, my dear, are the answers to the most important questions in this world. Isn't that amazing? So right now is the most important time. The most important one is the one you're with right now. And the most important thing is to do good for the one who is standing at your side. So you know what to do now. You know the 3 answers to the question. When's the most important time? Right now. Who's the most important? The one that's next to you. And what's the right thing to do? To do good for them. Yay! Thank you. What a great story. I hope you learned something. I did. Did you learn something, Rue? Maybe Rue's just learning by sleeping, but she's providing all sorts of love for everybody, right? You're doing good for all of us. Oh, she's so cute. All right, guys. So, remember the story. You already know the 3 answers to the 3 most important questions in the world. This is why we're here. So now go act on them. Go do them. I'm always here for you. And remember, namaste kind, namaste brave, namaste loving, and namaste fun. Thank you, super yogis.